Celtic struggled tonight in Sligo, but in the end, with 2 late goals and a Palma hat-trick, they got the job done again. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. It finished in Celtic's friendly game, Sligo Rovers 2, Celtic 3, but maybe the bigger story here, the bigger picture, is that once again, for the majority of the game, Celtic were behind, and we're not talking a Scottish Premiership quality team here. We're talking Sligo Rovers. Although some people would maybe argue that Sligo Rovers would do okay in the Scottish Premiership. I disagree, but whatever. Celtic in Ireland, big friendly game, international break. Rodgers wanted to have a friendly. They played their friendly, and at half-time, they found themselves behind. 2-1. And I was checking out some of the comments, I was checking out some of the reaction at half-time. A lot of the fans not happy, despite it being a friendly. I mean, at the end of the day, if Celtic lost this game, it doesn't really mean anything. But yeah, you wouldn't want your spotless season. I totally forgot about Dortmund there for a second. But, you wouldn't want a defeat like this. Even though it's a friendly, it just tarnishes the season so far. So for me, Celtic obviously wanting to win this. And they did get the win in the end, but they had to work for it. 2 goals. Very, very late in the game, basically coming in extra time. I think the first one was in the 89th minute, and then the next one literally came 2 minutes after that, in the 91st minute. So, yeah, Celtic getting the job done. A Palma hat-trick, I mean, he hasn't really been featuring much. He's been out of favour at Celtic, but this will do his conference, I'm sure, the world of good. He scored the opening goal in the 8th minute, but it wasn't long before Sligo Rovers responded, and they got a goal in the 13th minute, which was unlucky for Celtic, and then another one in the 17th minute. Barlow and Power, respectively, scoring the goals. And from the 17th minute, Sligo Rovers held out for another, 73 minutes, up until the 90th, where Palma got his equaliser, and then he got his winner to complete the hat-trick. So, left it late. Just like Ross County, they got the win, but it just didn't look convincing. And there's no need to panic because we've seen how they've been in the other games. But I think that there's signs just over the last 7 days. 7 days we've had Celtic play 3 games, or today Wednesday, 8 days. Last 8 days we've seen Celtic play 3 games, and one of them they got absolutely annihilated in against Dortmund. The other one they left it very late to beat Ross County and needed a deflected goal on that one. Bit fortunate at the end with the free kick that left County out of place. And then tonight, 2 goals in the 90th minute to beat Sligo Rovers. Is Brodgeball burst? Is Brendan Rodgers, is his Celtic team not as good as everybody thought? Because after that 6-0 St Johnstone, we've seen a lot of hype, and I myself was beginning to think, you know what? Maybe Brendan Rodgers' team is better than Ange. I was beginning to think, maybe Rodgers is an upgrade on Ange, but the last 3 games have just made me doubt that. So, I don't know. Celtic get the win in their friendly, and albeit, let's be honest here, it wasn't the strongest Celtic team out there at all, but they still had some, decent players on the field. Scott Bain started in nets, and it's always going to be hard to win a game when you have Scott Bain in nets. Luke McCowan started, and I've been really impressed with him. You would think a player of Luke McCowan's quality, would be able to dominate this game, control this game, and get Celtic to a win. Naroki got a chance tonight. Lewis Palma, as we know, got the hat-trick. Fallet was on as well. A lot of people preferring him at the moment over Greg Taylor. Yang played in the game as well. And Stephen Welsh was tonight's captain. So, yeah, players like Welsh and Naroki coming in, getting a chance, and probably doesn't help their cause that they're conceding 2 goals in 4 minutes against Sligo Rovers. Scott Bain getting a rare appearance, don't think it helps him either. But in the end, look, Celtic got the win. Had they lost though, wouldn't really have meant anything, but you always want to win, and Celtic have done that. They've kept the winning run going. So, aye, that's it, guys. International break now. Scotland, Croatia, Portugal. Yeah, you can't wait for that shit. And then we're back to the big boys, the best league in the world, the Scottish Premiership. Aberdeen Celtic, what a game that should be. Unfortunately, not on TV. But here, neither was this game. This game wasn't on TV either, so it is what it is. Yeah, that's it. Sligo Rovers 2, Celtic 3. I mean, it's a pretty poor result, isn't it? But you know what? Maybe this just goes to show that I'm not defending Celtic here, but maybe the Irish League isn't that bad. And I think when you look at the Irish League, some people would clump it together with the Northern Irish League and the Welsh League. It's far superior to those two leagues. We see that Shamrock Rovers have qualified for the Europa Conference League. They got a draw in their opening game. They've had some really good results. I'm beginning to think that the Irish League is beginning to become a half-decent league. It's not on the level of Scotland, and if you take Celtic Rangers out of Scotland, I mean, the Scottish League is still superior. But we've seen Sligo Rovers over 2 legs beat Motherwell. We've seen them beat them in both games. So, it's not a horrible league. But I expect the Celtic to win convincingly tonight. But then again, it is a friendly, and who knows? Maybe they took it easy on their wee Sligo friends. But that's it, guys. Catch you in the next one. Let us know your thoughts down below. And bit of a strange friendly. Timing's a bit weird, but it is what it is. Rog wanted it, he got it, and he just about got the win. Beanfog Football. Catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.